Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Rio Saputra. You can call me Rio. I'm from TBI 4D class. Okay, here I will explain the material about translation serve. Okay, material 1, translation serve. Careful, steps don't shift in translation or shift in translation means to move or shift from formal correspondence. In the process of translating text from language source to the target language, such that the result translation in acceptable while Nearmark use the term transposition to achieve a certain level of naturalness who can get it. The word formal in correspondence formal comes from the word from, so it demands linguistic form, so that can also be translated in similitary linguistic form. Haryanto Kerford state that formal correspondence refers to on the similarity of linguistic categories from with him to different units, class, structural elements can can swap place in the same function. It is possible to talk very briefly. The translation is equivalent to the word level or even more fast. For example, source like Subudi is going to school tomorrow. Target text Budi will go to school tomorrow. Every word in the source language has an equivalent which corresponds directly to it formal with the same word in the language target. However, what happens more than is the change received in translation because there is not formal correspondence in both language influences. This change or shift is what is called a translation shift. According to Kerford, there are two types of shift that many occur, namely level shift and category shift. Kerford states that level shift occurs when an expression in the language source has an equivalent in the language target at different levels. Kerford explained that what it's meant by level here is the structuring of language dimension based on substance, phonics, graphic, substance, and situational substance. Structure shift. This structural shift occurs because there is a change in grammatical arrangement or word order in a sentence. This shift can occur because of grammatical demands, so that mandatory, but can also be voluntary, e.a. due to the text of the translator or because it follows a certain writing style. A category shift. Category shift occurs when there is change or shift in the translation of formal correspondence from an equipment from between being a prose or a prose into a meaningful word. There is also a unit is the translation. 2. Class shift. Class shift occurs if there is an shift in the word. Class cipher of word in translation that word classes can be different from one language to another. C. Unit shift. 3. Unit shift. Macaulay, many other linguists state that every language has an pattern or system of grammar. A language contains here or 5 units language, namely 1. Morpheme, 2. Words, 3. Phrase, 4. Clause, and 5. Sentence. Next on figure level, we can recognize 6 paragraph and 7 text. Careful use the term test in the system. Shift are from cases where a shift occurs because it is caused by the language that is different from the two languages involved. In this case, actually, two and have a system that is commensurate for multi-act authors, but the translation request the occurrences or shift do the represent of the expression correspondence becomes unequivocal.